Hey everyone, it's Deacon082 and welcome back to Pokemon LeafGreen Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we earned the 8th gym badge by defeating Giovanni in the Viridian City Gym. And in this episode, we're going to head towards Victory Road and the Pokemon League. But one thing I want to mention, if we still had Ariel alive, even though we haven't got the Waterfall HM yet, we had Waterfall and we would be able to use it. The only waterfall, though, that we've seen is up by Cape Brink, which is completely pointless because it just takes us to that old woman's house again. But anyway, we fought Shitbag here a long time ago. We're about to fight him again. And he's going to be much tougher than he was last time when he only had 2 Pokemon. Now he has a full team of 6, and this is kind of a preparation battle for the Pokemon League. It should not be very difficult, though. His Auron is up first. Goes down in one hit there. But yeah, his levels are pretty high in this fight. Here's a Golduck at 45. I want to see if I can switch in Fluff, but it could have pretty strong attacks. So what I'm going to do here is just go to Concha, put it to sleep before I even bother with switching in. And now we'll switch in Fluff, now that it'll be asleep. And it misses with Screech. That is nice. So we can actually stay in with Fluff for quite a while if we can get some good setups. Unfortunately, he doesn't stay asleep long enough, but we get a pretty good kill there. Fluff gets some experience. And next up is a Blastoise, so it's just like normal. Rain Dance will make our Water-type moves stronger because we have several Water-type Pokemon, but this Blastoise is probably going to stall out a little bit so that the Rain Dance will last longer, even though he won't be alive to use it. Next up is a Mightyena. This thing's going to intimidate us, and Mightyena poses absolutely no challenge because we can just go to Chuck and we have 3 fighting moves. Takedown might do a little bit of damage, but really anything we use will kill this because Mightyena is not very defensive. So Arm Thrust should be enough, but I'm going to risk it and go High Jump Kick. Yep, there we go. Good hit, that'll do it. Arm Thrust probably would have needed to hit 3 times to take it out. 2 more Pokemon. He has a Baltoy. This thing is potentially dangerous. I will go to Darlene for his last 2 Pokemon because his last one will be Bayonet. That's for sure. Baltoy with Cosmic Power, meaning boosted defenses, might actually survive this Surf. Nope. I gave it too much credit for being good. And finally, Bayonet level 53. This is what I thought was... I knew something was level 53. But this will go down in 2 Surfs, and Shadow Ball is going to be powerful, but not quite good enough to stand up to our team of slightly lower levels than you. So apparently, that loss means that he's ready for the Pokemon League, but our win means we're not good enough. I don't really see your logic, but this guy never really had much logic. I mean, when we battle him on the SSN, he says he's caught 40 Pokemon, yet he only has a party of 4. Like, I don't get why you would only use 4 Pokemon when you could have a team of 6. I suppose using only 4 Pokemon would mean the 4 that you do use will get leveled up faster, but then again, his Pokemon are pretty low level even for that. But we're here outside the Pokemon League, and this is the badge check gate. So the first guy checks for our Boulder badge, and this is just going to go in order, pretty straightforward. I don't think there are any items on this route, so I'm just going to move through here. Now, the last time we actually went for Victory Road in a game was in Pokemon, and we all know how that ended up. Victory Road was impossible to defeat. But we made it through. This Victory Road will not be impossible. Now, I'm kind of hoping we don't run into anything until the grass on this route. Nice. Okay, so our encounter for Route 23, the final route before the Pokemon League, is a Ladian. I used the wrong move. Low kick will do absolutely nothing to it. Now, I like Ledian, but it is not something I would really ever consider using in a run like this because its stats are pretty terrible. But I've always kind of wanted to use a Ledian or a Lediba. Its attack stat is absolute garbage. Its special defense, though, is great. Its special defense is through the roof. Its special attack is low. Really, all it has for it is that special defense. But then again, if you can't attack, what's the point in really being a tank? Because its physical attack is garbage, like I said. And I don't know why I switched into Fluff to paralyze and then forgot to paralyze. Wait, what happened? What did it use? Oh, it used Safeguard a while back. Okay. Yeah, I'm not paying attention because I'm talking about how amazing Ledian is, even though it's not. Alright, so Ledian, a 5 Pokemon. I think it's supposed to be 5-star because of Ladybug or something. And this Ledian is going to be named Leona, and I don't know why. I am bad with nicknames, if you've noticed. But anyway, here we're finishing up the badge checks, and the final one is right up ahead. The final badge check. And we're here ready to go into Victory Road, where we can get another encounter. Now there are boulder puzzles in here. It's not too bad. Another bug flying, this time a Yanma. So, hopefully we can hit some low kicks to weaken this thing. Because it'd be nice to just catch everything we can. Also, I kind of like Johto Pokemon. Even though Yanma doesn't evolve in this game and it's pretty crappy stats-wise, I still like it. One more low kick if we can hit, but I don't think it's worth trying, so I'm just going to chuck Ultra Balls from now on. This will be our encounter for Victory Road, and probably the last Pokemon we catch for a while. Yanma! If it flaps its wings really fast, it can generate shockwaves that will shatter windows. Man, that is powerful. That is powerful. It seems like it would like break and enter something. I don't know. Let's go for Braden. I don't know a single person named Braden, but it seems like a cool name, I guess. Now for the rest of this, we're gonna be repelling, just because I don't feel like running into a ton of stuff, but this will probably be where I train for the Elite Four. Either this or Treasure Beach, just because there were so many good things we could take out. Alright, so 18 Mats repels. Hopefully there's nothing too high of level. But let's see. This boulder puzzle was never very difficult. Of course, the one in Pokemon was impossible though, so that doesn't really count. And Pokemon go up to 44, it's a Gorobis. Man, I so wanted a Gorobis. That would have been awesome, but unfortunately, we don't get it. I kind of want to kill this for the experience though. But at this point, it's not really worth it because now it's using Amnesia, so I'm just gonna run. So we will have to switch Darlene to the front of the party just because level 44 isn't quite enough to get away from everything, and we almost failed the boulder puzzle. That would have been bad. But yeah, plenty of trainers in here to deal with. This girl wants to know if we're good enough for her. Well, it depends on what you want from us. It's a Lombre, and I also kind of need to remember to switch Darlene out of the front of the party before I fight a trainer, just so I can spread the experience around a little better. Because Darlene's already at 48. I'll be getting to like, I don't know how high I'll really have to get for the Elite Four because they go up, at least in red and blue, they went up to 65. And 65 is kind of a long way to go for us. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that. I think I'll look up what level the Pokemon League are before I take them on, definitely. Like, it doesn't matter what Pokemon they'll be using because they're randoms. And in general, runs like this, in randomizers at least, it kind of balances out the game. So our gym leader fights have been easy, but the trainer fights, the random trainer fights have been a lot harder than they should be. Because like I said, the game's balanced out, so it's hard to get much more difficult than most gym leader fights. Which is why the gym leaders all seem easy, and the Elite Four will probably seem really easy compared to typical Elite Four. However, the problem with the Elite Four is you can't just bank on a certain type. Like, you can always prepare for the Elite Four, you can always prepare for gyms, but we won't be able to prepare for the Elite Four because we won't know what they'll have. Of course, they're pretty much more likely to have first forms than fully evolved, so... Also, I believe it's impossible to get both these items at the same time, so... with that boulder there. So we'll have to go up a floor and then come back down to be able to get that. I think it's a Matt's Revive anyway, but I want to be certain, so I'll go pick it up and then not get it. It's either a Matt's Revive or a Matt's Potion. And I think it's a Matt's Revive, so it will be a waste of time anyway. Next up, a Marie. Might as well switch out. Concha. Might as well. Just go with our highest. Go with our strongest physical attacker. Plus Concha's almost 245, so we'll get another level up. Even Thunder's like piss weak from a Mary because our special defense is through the roof. Now, I brag so much about Lydian's special defense. Yeah, it can't rival Snorlax. Nothing can, really. Well, a few things can. In terms of, like, overall bulk, besides Blissey, Snorlax might be the most specially bulky Pokemon in this gen. I mean, Blissey is extremely bulky. Now, Covet, it's a good move in theory, but there's just nothing that really holds items. If I was like trying to farm the tiny mushrooms, then I would use Covet so I didn't have to catch every single Paris to know if they'd have it. It's pretty similar to Thief, except it's normal type move and physical instead of dark and special. Also, it never was a TM, so... But overall, if more Pokemon held items, then it would be more useful. It might be a good thing to use just on wild Pokemon so you can get the rare items without having to catch them. Since we can't actually catch enough Pokemon in this run, because the Nuzlocke, we kind of have to, if we want any hold items, like if we find a colony of Paris, the only way that we're going to be able to get the mushrooms is by using Covet or something. And I don't know why I tried to run there. Yeah, Cosmic Power on a Lunatone is just, like, you take something with already good special defense, and then you, like, just send it through the roof. Please don't critical. Okay. And we're not gonna critical either, so, Hyper Potion time. Instead of splitting experience even more, we'll just go Hyper Potion. And now Bubble Beam will finish it off. Man, it got 2 Cosmic Powers off before we could attack. That's not very good for us. Okay, so we'll go to the next floor, come back down, and then we can get the other item that was over here. That's actually pretty clever how they made it so you can only get one of the 2 items. Oh, it's a rare candy. I think the Matt's Revive is hidden. Oh, it's a full restore. Then it was a good thing I went back, though. Because rare candies are always nice to have. Saves on some leveling and stuff that you'll have to do, but... And the training's fun. I'll use rare candies if I have to, like, train something up later that's low level. Like, if I wanted to use that Skarmory or something that was level 10, I would just, like, rage quit, because there's no way I'm leveling that high. Let's go Ricardo. Alright, Victory Road, the final test for trainers. It's been a while since I've actually went through Victory Road, because, normally when I do glitch runs and stuff, I just glitch through Victory Road, and that's really all I've been doing when I've played Blue lately. I did do a normal run of it though, but I mean, whoa, that's a bad switch in. That's a bad switch in. Okay, good. I thought Future Sight was going to hit that turn, but it's one more turn. Oh, we got lucky there. That was lucky. Okay, it wouldn't have killed us anyway, but man. Alright, Thunder Punch will kill this. That was nice having the miss, because it used Endure, we wouldn't have killed it anyway. And here's a Dragonite. I don't know how much it can really do to us, but Thunder Punch will do quite a bit. Critical hit, nice. Twister won't do very much to us, but we flinch. Okay, Thunder Punch to finish it off. We could have easily... That's when having Ice Beam would come in handy, but unfortunately, we didn't have it. Here's TM37 Astonish, so we've got Teleport and Astonish so far in terms of TMs. Not the most useful TMs in here. Teleport's pointless because we have Fly. Swampert is only weak to Grass. And we don't have any Grass, so we just gotta use Brute Force on this, which means Chuck or... Well, we have a lot of Brute Force on this team. I think everyone except Liz could count as Brute Force in some way or another. And now we'll use Fluff and hope it doesn't, like, Hydro Pump or something, but... Telepers always use Protect. Always. Like, I've never seen them ever want to do anything besides Protect. And it's not like it helps them win, it just stalls out the battle. Protect, the only way Protect is good is if you're like Toxic stalling. Or you burned them and want to do more damage. Or you have Leech Seed up or something. Actually, now that I think about it, Protect and Substitute and Leech Seed. Oh my gosh, you would never die with that setup. And a Wooper level 45, so I need to switch Darlene back up front. There's definitely nothing that goes up to 49 in here. I know that for a fact. Alright, so the problem with the boulder puzzle before in here was that we just, in Pokemon at least, was that the boulders weren't moved, so we actually couldn't push the boulder where it needed to go. Here's a full heal. We'll take out this trainer. This is about where we got last time and the boulder couldn't be pushed. But this Tamer has a Clefairy, and once again I forgot to switch out to split the experience a bit more. Cosmic Power on a Clefairy, it's not too worrisome, but it will probably try to use a Hyper Potion, but it didn't, so we kind of got lucky there. Next up, a Lotad. And this Victory Road episode, I'm not sure if I'm going to split it up yet, but this episode's getting pretty long already, so I think I'm going to. I'm going to end inside a cave, but we'll finish off Victory Road in the next episode because we're about halfway through, and, well, I'm not really feeling like finishing it all in one episode because then it'd be like 30 minutes, getting close to that. So, next time on Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke, we'll be completing Victory Road, getting up to the Pokemon League, and then we'll be getting ready to challenge the Elite Four. So, see you guys next time.